An older man had been very faithful to his wife. He had never been unfaithful to her. One very beautiful day, he was spending the day at the coffee shop, and in came two very attractive-looking young ladies. He had drunk a lot of coffee that day and was feeling very energetic, and suddenly got the idea to go and talk to the ladies. To his big surprise, the ladies were really happy to speak with him for a long time. They were really amazed by all the stories the old man was telling them. They had a couple cups of coffee, and suddenly one of the girls said, "We should go back to your place and spend the night together." The man was speechless. He didn't know what to say, but he thought to himself, "Well, my wife is traveling, so I do have the whole house to myself. And there was this one time I know my wife was unfaithful to me." And so he gave his thumb up, and they took off. The next day, the man was going to church for confession. "Father, I must confess. Last night I spent the whole night with these young 18-year-old girls." The father thought for a while and then asked, "And are you married?" The man said, "Yes, but that was once-in-a-lifetime experience." The father then asked, "When was the last time you were in confession?" The man replied, "Never. I'm Jewish." Confused, the father asked, "Then why are you here telling me this?" The man said, "I'm telling everyone." In a bustling hospital, amidst the sterile environment of an operating room, a woman lay undergoing a complex surgical procedure. Suddenly, she experienced a profound and surreal vision. The figure of God appeared to her amidst the intense, bright surgical lights. In her heightened state of awareness, suspended between worlds, she posed a question to the Almighty about the duration of her remaining time on earth. God, in his omniscient wisdom, informed her that she still had a full 30 years left to live out her life. Emerging from the haze of anesthesia after the successful completion of the surgery, the woman lay in her hospital bed, contemplating the vast expanse of the next 30 years stretching out before her. She decided then and there that it was time to implement some significant and long-desired changes in her life. As a result, she arranged an extensive and ambitious roster of cosmetic procedures. A tummy tuck to firm up her midsection, a facelift to smooth away the wrinkles of age, liposuction to remove any stubborn pockets of fat, and fillers to restore youthful plumpness to her skin. In short, if there was a procedure that promised to enhance her appearance and turn back the clock, she didn't hesitate to include it on her comprehensive list. Once she was fully recovered and discharged from the hospital, feeling thoroughly glamorous and revitalized from her head-to-toe beauty overhaul, the woman confidently strutted across the road, eager to embrace her new life. But in an unexpected and tragic turn of events, she was struck by a speeding car and died instantly. Standing before God in the afterlife, she questioned him with a tone of utter disappointment and profound confusion. She desperately wanted to know why he had reassured her that she had 3 more decades to enjoy life when that clearly wasn't the case. God, appearing a little perplexed by her presence, simply shrugged his shoulders and said, "Well, I didn't recognize you."